Hey guys, we are here for another video. Okay, this one is a TikToker arrested by cops for stealing from Target. Okay, she looked dumb. I'm sorry. Like, girl.
Wait, what?
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait,
Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
That was TikToker Marlena Velez during one of her arrests for stealing from a Target store. Now I have footage no one has seen until now of another one of her arrests and what she had to say.
I'm gonna be real with you, okay? So there's security video footage of you stealing from Target.
I'm letting y'all know right now. She the reason why we got the mother somethings. She's the reason why we have those people that are at Walmart and harassing us at the door when we go out, even though they just seen us coming from the self-checkout line. All right, and it's like 3 cameras on the registers, but they gotta harass you coming out the out the door. Target, the ones that are there for that, man, they don't even be like checking your stuff. Like, I be watching that. That's crazy. Let's see what she did.
Welcome to Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Marlena Velez is a TikToker with a pretty decent following on the app. She talks about her beauty regimen and the products she uses, and even posts videos of herself with her family and just doing things around the house. But last fall, Marlena got into some hot water with the cops for stealing from Target and how she did it. Officers with the Cape Coral Police Department went to Marlena Velez's house on November 21st after they got a call from Target.
Hey, just run this tag real quick when you come up.
Loss prevention officers at Target had noticed Marlena Velez doing something fishy on security cameras at the self-checkout, so the officers waited to talk to her.
See, she the reason why you come out of self-checkout and there's a mother something at the door waiting to harass you, even though they saw you at the self-checkout. She is the reason. Okay? She is the reason.
Hello, Cape Coral Police. I'm Marlena. Do you have a second?
Yes. Can I just put a jacket on?
Absolutely, go ahead.
Okay.
As soon as she comes out with the jacket, she answered the door, she's just getting a jacket. No.
I want to see every detail.
The officers had a game plan, and you can actually hear Marlena Velez in her home on the phone on another officer's body camera.
I need you to come to the house now, please. I need you. I need you to stay with the kids because I'm getting arrested right now. I don't know, like, there's something that happened at Walmart. But I need you to come stay with them, please. I don't have anyone else to come. I don't have these.
Who was staying with them kids when you was stealing? Who was staying with them kids when you was stealing? Oh, they probably was at school.
The only person I can call right now is I call anyone. They can just, like, are you going to be on your way now? Okay, don't call anyone else.
So Marlena Velez comes out of her house to talk.
Hi. Are you able to talk? Are you the only one home? Or? Okay. Is anybody else home?
No, it's just my kids.
Okay. Do you mind if you talk to us real quick? So, I want to talk to you about a certain incident, okay? But before I do that, I'm going to ask you to turn around, okay? Put your hands behind your back, okay? We'll figure out an arrangement for your kids.
Here's another view of Marlena coming out of the house.
Can we, like, wait inside the pool?
Have anything on you, right? Fire face the door. Spread your feet. I'm just going to pat you down with the back of my hand, all right? Open the door so you can get air conditioning, all right?
Now back to that first body camera angle with the arresting officer.
Can I just call my...
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
So we'll give you that opportunity, all right?
Can I change?
No, not right now.
I'm literally freezing, like,
I understand
I'm
that.
not allowed to change.
No.
You want courtesy and you was Stephen? Girl.
Please.
I understand that.
And then don't
I
commit a
saw in
crime.
the security video footage.
It's her baby.
Okay.
So here's that footage the officer was referring to. It's from a Target, and it shows Marlena Velez walking into the Cape Coral Target last fall with her significant other and her children. They shop, and then they make their way to that self-checkout with a cart full of stuff, the kids in tow. Then Marlena starts scanning. At first, it's a pair of slippers and other items. Then she grabs some children's clothing. But look closely, very closely. Velez is not scanning the tag for the clothing. She has another tag in her hand, and she's scanning that tag instead of the tag for the clothes. Then she does it again for other household items, scanning one item but not the others. And then take a look at this. She actually doesn't even scan items. Here, she takes clothes directly from the cart and puts them in the bag. So this is what led Target Loss Prevention to contact Cape Coral Police. Now back to the body-worn camera footage from November 21st.
Wait for her to come here, but we'll walk to my car in the meantime. Thank you.
How old are your kids?
3 and 1.
Okay.
Why her boobs look like that?
Can we like wait inside before?
Oh no, is that because it's an implant? I don't know, because her boobs look weird. Like, it look weird. I don't know. She got the wrong implants. She didn't go to Dr. Miami.
I have anything on you, right? I know you just woke up, but do you have anything in pockets or anything like that?
No, I wish I would be able to change though.
Okay, we're gonna go on the other side. Stand here, face the car, and then spread your feet. I'm just gonna pat you down with the back of my hand, alright? Make sure you don't have any weapons or anything like that.
Like if she was, you know, like I can understand if she was stealing like diapers or whatever and she was like in the shelter, but she in a nice looking house, like from the outside. We don't know how the inside is looking. We'll probably see that in a minute when they go in there and get the keys. But, you know, like, come on. Like, you was stealing all that. Like, hey, you came up with that whole thing. Like, I can understand single mama. And where was the dude that was with you when you was doing all that? He probably was like, yeah, put that in the car too. Get that, honey, get that. Girl, your struggle, yeah, you can't do that. Like, that's crazy.
I'm gonna open the door so you can get air conditioning, right? Well, not air conditioning, but like, you know, not the heater, but just constant airflow. So it doesn't get stuffy.
Then the arresting officers discuss whether another arrest will be made before trying to talk to Marlena Velez.
Does Nick Jones got charges as well?
I'm gonna call him and give him the opportunity to, if he has found probable cause, but I don't know if he's found PC for his.
Okay. I mean, it's just it's a video good on
I
him.
don't know. I have no idea.
I'm out here taking this card thinking it's mine.
I'm just gonna read you something, okay? You just listen. If you want to talk to me after, that's fine. You
Read
have the right
those
to remain
rights.
silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you? I need a verbal.
Yes.
Yes, sir. With these rights in mind, do you wish to speak to me?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know why we're here?
No, I just asked you that earlier.
Okay. I know you had said something, you thought it was something to do with Walmart on the phone. Okay. Why do you think that?
Because she's stealing at Walmart.
I don't know. He said something about security camera footage.
Okay.
And I remember I was only at Walmart yesterday, so.
Gotcha.
She dry stitched at herself.
Bring it off.
Walmart.
Walmart? Not Target?
I do shop at Target.
Okay. Do you remember an incident in October? Okay.
I don't remember the exact dates that I go.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna be real with you, okay? So there's security video footage of you stealing from Target, okay? You go to
October?
yeah. Tell me if it, you know, if I have it wrong or what, or correct me if you have a different point of view. You go to a self-checkout. You have a separate little barcode scanner. You scan multiple times, it rings up for $1, and then you take the merchandise past the scanner and put everything in a bag. You do that multiple times to multiple items, and then you put it in the cart that has your 2 kids in it. So I was just wondering kind of what was going through your head at that point.
In October?
Yeah.
So at this point, Marlena
Deny,
Velez has
deny.
waived her right to an attorney and she has agreed to speak to the officer. And what's interesting about her bringing up
She's over here. She's looking like fuck, they caught me. Girl, deny. You better keep looking stupid until she get caught and they show her that video. People be trying to cheat. Cheating don't get you nowhere.
Walmart, she was actually arrested in 2023 and pleaded no contest to doing the exact same thing, under-ringing items at a self-checkout. Now, she doesn't seem to remember doing it during the shopping trip to Target.
Don't remember doing that? Okay. Alright. I mean, that's fine that you don't remember, but it happened. It's on video. That's submitted into our evidence department. Okay. So that's what you're being arrested for, is theft. Alright. So we're gonna head down to the Lee County Jail based off of that. Do you have any questions or do you have any comments?
I do.
Okay, go ahead. I'm here.
I need to call my boyfriend.
Okay.
I just don't have his number, so
Okay. How do we get his number?
the only number, it's on my phone.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm bringing your phone to the jail. Once we get to the jail, there's a booking process, so I have to do some paperwork, right? Once I finish my paperwork, I hand you over to the Lee County Sheriff's Office deputies intake. They grab you. They get your phones out, the numbers out of your phone. Okay. So that at that point is when you'll get the number for your boyfriend, and you'll be able to call him once I transfer custody for the jail. Okay.
Okay, and then what after?
That's up to you and the judge. You have to speak to the judge.
Today?
No, either, I don't know, you might make it in time for first appearance. You might not. That's depending on the whole booking process, okay? But if you do, you might speak to them this morning, or if not, you'll speak to them tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Correct.
So, like, what does that mean?
You're going to jail,
You'll be held in the
stupid.
jail until you are able to speak to the judge.
What? Even? Like,
That's what happens when you
You
steal.
break the
You know
law.
what I mean?
There might be a second appearance at 11, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, there might, like I said,
might be only on the
the
weekends.
benefit to you right now is that it's really early and that they haven't even opened yet. So,
Marlena Velez is clearly not happy about the possibility of spending the night in jail.
if we're able
How
to,
long?
what this whole process, me doing the paperwork and stuff and getting you into the jail, well, since we do have to wait for whoever you called to come and watch the kids, hopefully it's 7:30 right now. If I can knock out the paperwork and there's no line at the jail, it's probably going to take us what? With morning traffic, 30 minutes to get to the jail. It's downtown Fort Myers. So that's at 8 o'clock.
Girl,
maybe
today.
10:30. Okay? And like I said, I'll try and do my best. I don't want to be in the
do
jail as much as you.
How much it was at Target?
What do you
Do
mean?
you know how much?
It's a misdemeanor charge. So I would just be careful because there are other cases open, okay? You didn't just steal from this Target on this particular day. You also did it multiple other times, okay? So there may be other charges pending, okay? But right now, me and I'm investigating a certain case. I have found probable cause to make an arrest for my case. There are other cases right now that are being investigated. I'm just giving you that heads up. So right now
Other
you have a
cases,
misdemeanor
though.
charge with me, but you may have a felony down the road coming. Just letting you know. I
So
don't know.
there's other ones open? Like, what does that mean? If
There may be. I don't know. I'm not saying that
not
you're.
understanding how there may be, I only go to one Target.
Well, that's not true. You know, because we have you on security video footage at others. Okay.
What others?
No, I don't know specifics about other cases. All I know is this case is my case, and like I said, I found probable cause to make an arrest. Okay. Do you have any other questions or comments?
And will I be able to talk to my grandma before she goes?
Yeah, I'll let her talk to you. Do you feel comfortable with it's your grandma? You said
Yeah,
coming here and watching over the kids.
yeah.
Okay.
No, she watches them all the time
Okay.
for me.
I just want to make sure that if we take you to jail, that you're giving her the caretaker custody of your kids in the meantime. Okay, good. Do you happen to have your ID in the house, just for the jail purpose?
I think I do. Sometimes
Where-
it's like in my little wallet and I leave it in like my pants pockets, but
Okay.
it's either in my purse or like in one of my pants pockets.
I don't know about you, but Marlena Velez seems annoyed and inconvenienced, at least to me as I watch this. Look, no one wants to be awakened early in the morning like this, but the cops tell her they have her dead to rights, and she has done this before.
Jail's gonna ask, because they usually like an ID, so. What? Give me your first name. Spell it for me.
MARLENA.
Do you have a middle name?
Lynn. LYN.
Okay, and your last name?
Velez. VELEZ.
Is your primary residence here?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looked like she like Tice. She's like, these motherfuckers woke me up. Yes, like, I can't believe they say they doing this. They interrupted my sleep. I ain't even get my cigarette yet. Oh man, that's how she looking. Like, I ain't drink my coffee. I ain't drink my coffee and look at my novellas. That's just cause she Cuban. She gotta be. I know she's some kind of Latin. Alright. She don't look Dominican, but she look Cuban. I don't know. So you know she watching those novellas and she drinking her coffee. Okay, so yeah. That's crazy.
Alright. Where were you born? What city, state?
New York.
New York? New York, New York?
Yes.
I, as a fellow New Yorker, do not co-sign this girl. I do not co-sign her. I also need to look up her TikTok.
Are you employed? Let's see, I'm just trying to think, because there's other questions I just got to ask you about, demographics and stuff, but I may ask you later because I have to pull it up. I'm just trying to see if I remember everything. That'll be all for now. Any other questions, comments, concerns that I can answer for you? Just trying to be real with you, that's all.
Nope, I just need to sleep with my girl.
Okay, that's fine. I'll close the door now, okay?
And they being nice too.
2411 10 Telltale.
The interesting part about this is that Marlena Velez says she is not employed. I was under the impression that she worked as an influencer on TikTok, making decent money. But after her arrest, Marlena Velez claimed she had no income and asked the court and was given a public defender. She listed her income as zero. That right there shows you that things on social media are definitely not what they seem. Now back to the video, where officers collect Marlena's phone.
She employed. She got a job stealing from Target. And yesterday Walmart. That's her job.
Yes, she was doing the same thing at the other Target, so.
Of course.
I don't know,
Yeah, she's just claiming, I read her. She was willing to talk, but she's claiming she doesn't remember, so.
we just start showing her pictures.
She ain't stupid.
She don't just
I want that. No,
conference.
No, I don't need to come. I was just gonna, I don't want to tell her about the investigation.
No, 100%
Public social, because I don't want her to go home and delete everything.
No, yeah, 100%, 100% I agree with you. So,
Just left it at that.
and it was easier to identify her, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. As soon as she opened the door. And then she just gave me her.
She seen it's crazy.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
Investigating officer walks to the house where another officer is keeping an eye on Velez's young children.
1-year-old sleeping in her bed.
Okay.
I told him his mom has to go pick up his dad's phone. That's why we're here. I told him that his mom has to pick up his dad.
Yes. We're here just to watch.
Respectful to the kids.
Just be outside working on the
Somebody that ain't got no job, her house look nice. YouTube channel. I mean, her TikTok channel.
drive?
It's a white.
No. I'm gonna get working. Everything's
All
good.
good, man.
Thank you.
Sir.
I'm gonna get working on the UBS. We're just waiting for her grandma to come. I'll let her speak to grandma and then take custody of the kids.
Sounds good.
And then I'll head out. But I'll work on the UBS.
Yeah. Get them down so you don't take phones out of the jail. It'll be good enough ready to ride as soon as you get out of here.
I
Just so
know
how
the
it is.
traffic.
Yeah.
Then Marlena Velez's grandmother shows up to care for the children, and the conversation is recorded.
So what happened? You know?
Yeah, she from New York.
Target or Walmart? Which one? Well, you better figure it out. I have to call because I had to cancel my doctor's appointment. Okay? I'll text you and tell him. I won't. Yeah. Anastasia's not going to pre-K today, right? Oh no, I'm not going to do that because then I have to get Papa's up. I say up too. Okay, she could cancel today. All right. Love you.
Remember what I said?
Bye. Don't worry, I got it. Okay, thank you.
Of course. Just real quick, ma'am. Do you have your driver's license with you? Because
Yes.
I have to document who the kids were left in custody.
Grandma knew. That's what she said. That's her saying. Like I said, Grandma knew. That's her. She said, that's her saying that. That's an old saying. We always say that when we're like, I told you, stop doing that bull. And she ain't listening, and she got caught. And the fact is, Grandma even said Walmart or Target. So that means they all know she been going to Walmart and Target stealing. So she about to go into the jail. Like, oh God.
Yeah, I'm the great grandma.
Oh, okay.
She's my granddaughter.
Oh.
Why they get into
Yeah.
this? These young kids nowadays.
Yeah, she's in a little bit of trouble.
3 police cars. I'm sorry to ask that.
Oh no, this is the beginning of our shift.
Oh,
Then Marlena Velez and the arresting officer make their way to the jail, where he explains again what will happen when she gets there.
After you see the judge, the judge will be the one that either issues you a bond, release you, or if they feel that you might be a flight risk, like you're gonna flee or something like that. If they don't feel that way, you'll probably be released on bond or something like that.
Marlena Velez was booked into the jail on a petty theft charge and released after posting bail. She released a statement. While there will be a time to discuss my wrongings, now is not that moment, and it doesn't mean I don't want to speak on it or take accountability for my actions. It means everything is still being dealt with in the court, so I just ask to please respect that. I also want to be clear that this doesn't define who I am, and it doesn't reflect the person I strive to be.
Girl.
9 days after Marlena Velez's first arrest, police picked her up again after they said she'd been identified for a second Target incident.
I'm gonna need you to put your hands behind your back.
Wait, what?
Put your hands behind your back.
Wait,
Don't fight
gee!
it. Don't fight it. Don't fight it.
I have to put
Hold on.
shoes
I will
on.
talk to you in a second. All right? Just give us a second. Just give us a second.
Bro, this is why I told you. Call, Sydney. Call my dad, call my grandma, tell him to call my lawyer now.
Nothing illegal. Take a seat. We'll have a female officer here in a second. Sure.
After her arrest, I spoke with a Cape Coral police spokesperson about the case.
And so, Lisa, you guys get this call, and the woman is accused of scanning barcodes that are for cheaper items. That is still a theft, of items, even though she paid a lesser amount. And the difference was about $500.
Yeah, that's right. So essentially, our officers were able to determine, along with the loss prevention officers at the Target, that this woman was scanning false barcodes for cheaper items instead of paying the full price for the items that she was actually purchasing.
Marlena Velez resolved her petty theft cases by entering a no-contest plea to the misdemeanor charges she faced. She's barred from entering any Target stores. Velez will be on probation until March of 2026. And just to let you know, I reached out to her for a comment. At the time of this recording, I had not yet heard back from her. And that's it for this episode of Crime Fix. I'm Anjanette Levy. Thanks so much for being with me.
See, that's like really crazy that homegirl really did that. Like, was it worth it, bro? Like make it make sense. Was it worth it? I don't think so. Like, and you most likely gonna lose followers or whatever because you did something like that. Like, that don't make people so stupid. And she ain't got no job. Girl, why you ain't got no job? Go get you a job. Then you won't have to steal. Period.